Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning to this channel. Please consider subscribing below and hitting that little notification bell to get notified when I post another video if you haven't already. So before we get into this video, I want to let you know that this is going to probably be a little bit of a mature reading as well, but we are going to see what type of messages come through for us. So we're going to be asking, what did that eye contact mean? So specific eye contact, or also general messages concerning why do they stare at you? So why does your specific person, a special person on your mind, why do they stare at you? Why do they have that special sort of intimate, interesting eye contact with you? We're going to be looking at two questions. So what does that mean from their perspective, or even in general, if Spirit wants to share something specific with us about that. And we're going to be asking, what are they thinking, or what's going through their mind, through their emotional body when that stare or that eye contact is happening between you two. So we have three groups to choose from today. Group number one is going to be this solar eclipse card. So I'm just going to show you a little bit closer to you. So this solar eclipse for group number one. Then group number two is going to have the sun card. So this beautiful sun card for group number two here. And then group number three is going to have the Venus card. So these were all pre-picked, pre-shuffled cards. They wanted to come out for our groups. So Venus here for group number three. These are all cards from the Arcana of Astrology Oracle. So this Oracle deck and guidebook for cosmic insight by Claire Goodchild. Her deck is going to be the one that's going to be like an introduction to our reading today. So I would invite you now to take a few deep breaths, drink a little bit of water, feel into your person's energy. You can also feel into the energy of that event or that meeting that transpired, that eye contact, and then feel yourself guided to a specific group, a specific card. You can also be guided to a specific timestamp in the description box below this video. So you can just scroll down below, go to the timestamp, which is pinned in the comment section. If you feel like you need a little bit more time picking, you can pause the video at this point and feel into your person's energy a little bit more, or into the energy of that event. You can also ask the question, what do I need to know the most at this current time about that event, about that meeting, about that eye contact that we have shared? Alright, so I invite you now to pause the video if you feel like you need a little bit more time, and scroll down below when you can to get to your timestamps, and I'll see everyone in your chosen groups. Hello, my beautiful group number one. So if you picked this card, the solar eclipse, this is going to be your reading today for what did that eye contact mean? Why do they stare at you, and what are they thinking when they were staring at you? So first of all, let's just look at this solar eclipse card for a little bit and what it can tell us about the whole situation, or about this person. So in the booklet, the keyword for this card is worn. All right, so in a reading when this card appears, often it means when a new moon is directly between the sun and the earth and blocks out the sun's rays. So the solar eclipse carries the same potential for opportunity as the regular new moon, but there is a twist here. It does come with a warning that you will reap 3 times what you sow. So go forward with clear purpose in regards to what it is that you're wanting. So what this card basically is saying, it's saying that the opportunity is there. The doors are open for you at this time, but you do have to be mindful with what type of energy you walk through this door, because that is the key to what you're going to be manifesting. All right, so you know, everything is clear, everything's open for you. You just have to be very mindful of your own energy, and the same goes for your person. They in the same way have to be mindful of their own energy, what type of energy they're approaching this situation and you, what thoughts they're thinking, what emotions they're feeling, what type of intentions they're having. That is all going to be manifesting itself very, very strongly throughout this connection. So what I'm getting here, this eye contact, it was very powerful. I think it opened new doors for you. It opened new doors into your connection, into trying to feel one another and see into one another. I'm almost getting like this energy of like the doors opening into your own souls when you two locked eyes with one another. So it feels like, you know, you had your guard up and the doors were closed. If you imagine like your eyes being here, the doors were closed here, and then your eyes matched, you looked at each other, and the doors sort of opened, the doors to your souls opened, and there was this current of energy that was able to flow through in this direction, you know, so in his area or in her area, and vice versa, you know, in his or her area in here. So it was like this current of energy that was able to flow in both directions, and you're both able to reconnect with one another on a very soul level. So what I'm getting here, this was a soul connection at its core. It was very deep, it was very spiritual in its essence. It was very strong, also magnetic, fiery. There's a lot of passion that I'm picking up in this reading here as well. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this eye contact. So what else can Spirit tell us here? So let's see. I feel like it activated both of you very, very strongly, like this current of energy. It feels like it went through, you know, your soul stream, and it went through his or her soul stream, like your person's soul stream. Like it just went through both of you, and it almost like illuminated the whole of you. Like what was dark before was now illuminated and shown in white golden light is what I'm getting here. So very specific message, very specific energy is what's coming through here. So yeah, you might be encountering here like sacred union of some kind, a kindred soul, a kindred spirit, because that's strongly coming through here. So Spirit, what did that eye contact mean here? What can you tell us about the eye contact? What did this mean? What did it mean? What did it mean, Spirit? Please, what did that eye contact mean here? So what did the eye contact mean? Okay, so we have the Princess of Cups coming through. There was a lot of emotional attachment, a lot of emotional connection was felt in this reading, in this eye contact, in this stare. So yeah, the eye contact was basically strongly filled with emotional energy, with intimacy, with really seeing into you and feeling into you with the heart, with the soul. There was an underlying energy here of like sexuality, an energy of wanting you physically, but that was almost like in the background. You know, the foreground here was definitely the emotional connection and the more, you know, sexual connection, wanting you, wanting to be with you physically here is something that came afterwards. But in the initial state, in the initial connection, there was such a strong like emotional pull, emotional connection of being able to really connect intimately, seeing into you, feeling into you is what's coming through here. We have here Princess of the Palace of the Floods coming through as well. So what's this message? It's basically like the emotional flood coming in is what I'm getting here. Like this was strong for your person and for you here also. I'm just going to leave this card like this so that you can see better, maybe. Do a little bit differently. So let's see what else. The devil is coming through here. Yeah, and the Two of Cups here as well. So the devil, yeah, there were some like impulses coming through. I'm definitely feeling this energy as, yeah, like desire coming through very, very strongly for your person and for you maybe as well. This desire that almost feels like it cannot be contained, like it's, you know, the force of nature. It's that type of feeling. It's almost like, you know, when a tsunami comes and you're just going to be flooded completely. It's that type of energy, just being so open, so raw, so vulnerable, but at the same time so swept up in this energy. That's what I'm getting here. Like it's very, very intense, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, this energy, it's incredibly intense. This is not like something to joke over or something to say that you're just having like a strong emotional reaction, because it's not just a strong emotional reaction here. Like this has strong, severe consequences for the entire connection, for both of you, because you saw each other so very deeply here. We have the Two of Cups here reversed. So what I'm getting here is that there was a fear of getting too close with one another, because this was such a strong, like, immediate connection, and it almost feels like in 1 second you're both of your soul streams like connected and just went into one another very, very deeply. You felt into the other person without really knowing it. You both sort of almost fell back a little bit or felt a little bit afraid here. With this Lord of Love, with the Two of Cups, it feels like you both sort of blocked yourselves down or off from the other person, from them being able to feel into you even more, because this was such an intense energy. Like on a subconscious level, you both felt so very intensely here that you just blocked it off for the other person. Because it was just so very strong here. Even though the emotional attachment was there, even though this love was still there, you still felt like, or your person still felt so very lovingly attached to you. So there was still this appreciation there. There was that spirit of, I appreciate you, I love you, I'm grateful for you. But there was like a blockage set that is saying like, okay, I don't want to share that much. I'm afraid to share that much for fear of what's going to happen, or for fear of what's that going to do to me, to allow myself to be that vulnerable, to allow myself to open up that much and to be seen in such strong velocity all of a sudden by this person. So yeah, let's see what else comes through here. So Spirit, what else can you tell us? I feel like this energy was very expansive. I'm picking up on some Jupiter energy here as well. So it feels very expansive. It feels like it's got a big gravity. You know how the gravity of Jupiter is like super strong? It feels like that. It feels like there's this big locking in of energy, just pulled in, you know, very, very quickly, very strongly. And it almost feels like you have no, like, ability to act differently. It almost feels like there is also this determinate quality to this interaction. It feels like it had to happen. It feels like there was almost like a soul contract for this to happen. You know, it was meant to happen. There were some underlying like, I don't know, soul contracts or something like that. You know, it feels like it was decided prior to this whole thing happening, and this was just, you know, a byproduct, or like just a product of something that has been decided like way before. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. Like, it's almost like you could not escape this even if you tried. It's that type of fate like quality. It's a fate, basically, is what I'm getting here with both of you. So it might have been that you two have decided, like before you were coming down on this earth as a specific body, as a specific embodiment, you have decided that you're going to do this, that once in your lifetime you're going to meet and you're going to have this specific type of interaction in which you're going to just really connect in that manner with each other. So let's see what else here, Spirit. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us about this eye contact? What else can you tell us about this eye contact, please, Spirit? We have the Four of Swords here. Yeah, this card is telling me that your person or you also here, there might have been mirroring here. You both went into a lot of contemplation or a lot of reflection in regards to this eye contact, or in regards to this stare. Like it shook both of you up to your core. So you both went into like this thinking, contemplating on what's going on here. Why is this happening? Why has this been so intense for me? What's going on here? You know, you both went into some type of like overthinking almost about what this person means to you, or contemplating what this person means to you. Why was this so intense for the two of you, and so on. So it was like you had to really think this through, like what did this mean to me? Why did it feel like this to me? Or, you know, what does this person mean to me in regards to this interaction, in regards to this eye contact? So it feels like you both sort of took a step back then, and you both sort of like started to think or contemplate about those things internally. So it's like you both met, then there was a little bit of that, you know, that wall put up, and then you both sort of went into your own internal worlds and started really strongly reflecting upon this interaction, upon what really went on here. So you both sort of formed your own stories then through that. But the underlying message was, or also like the intention here was also to get you more in contact with yourself, to get you contemplating upon these things, to get you in contact with what was basically illuminated here with this sun. What was illuminated by the other person, seeing into you so very intimately. So let's see what else, Spirit, please. What else? One more card, please, for this group. We have the Universe. Wow, whoa, so powerful. The Great One of the Night of Time. Yeah. Like this card is like really summing up this whole connection very, very beautifully. The universe is representative of that flow of spirit, that ether, that energy that sort of flew between you two, the energy that was shared between you two. It was almost like the universe was speaking to itself through the both of you. You know, the universe as a part of you that is you, and the part of you that is your person. You interacted with each other, you saw each other, and you approached each other with this loving kindness and love, like this intimacy that the universe itself feels towards you. And it was very, very overwhelming here. It feels like, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot of pressure, a lot of energy, and a lot of just the type of content that you did not necessarily understand or feel like you know how to label, or, you know, even contemplating upon this feels like it's a lot to ask. It's got like a strive to it. You know, it's got that energy of really having to struggle to try to understand this, what's coming through. It feels like this eye contact, it did create like a strong awakening for one or both of you, definitely. You know, this was a strong awakening. This was the expansion that you both needed. We do have, again, the Jupiter qualities coming through here. So yes, this did expand you greatly, you guys. You saw each other in the other person. You evoked a lot of passion and a lot of intimacy and love for the other. Here we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I do need to mention this. This is a call towards intimacy, a call towards getting closer to one another. So what did this eye contact mean? Like, from purely spiritual perspective, this is about coming together and forming a deeper connection together. It is also about individual and personal growth within. So internal growth, and also coming together intimately and allowing that love of the universe that is shared between souls to come in and enter into the physical reality, into the physical manifestation, to be here, to be with us, to be welcomed, and to be lived through. So it is also possible that this brought up, you know, different woundings, traumatic responses in both of you. But overall, it does feel like, you know, this was meant to be, this was meant to bring up those woundings so that they can be healed, so that you can enter into a more loving union together, so that you can recognize each other for your soul qualities, so that you can become more open to intimacy and so on. So that was the overall message that the universe wanted to share with you through this interaction, through this eye contact. Let's see what else. I want to get you a few oracle cards now as well. So what was going on here, Spirit? What was going on here in this interaction? What did that eye contact mean, Spirit, please? Did that eye contact mean anything else that you can share with us here? So we have personal, emotional coming through. So definitely it was very personal and emotional, this eye contact for both of you. We have quench your thirst. Be receptive, rehydrate, and replenish yourself. So this was about reconnecting with yourself. This was basically like the contract. You wanted to reconnect with yourself, and the other person is just there like a mirror, allowing you to dive deeper within yourself and to feel yourself even deeply, to be receptive to love. Like this eye contact, it was all to just open you up to your own growth, open you up to new messages, open you up to relationships. We have here empathy and relationships, yes. So this is about also fantasy, conception, and daydreams. Yes, this eye contact did open you up to a lot of contemplation, to a lot of fantasies, to thinking differently about this person. Maybe you also never, you know, consider this person to be special in your lives, but since you have had that important meeting or that important eye contact, something between you two shifted, something changed. Your imagination was opened. So let's see what else. Let's see what else, Spirit, please, in regards to this relationship. What did that eye contact mean here? What did that eye contact mean? Okay, we have cleansing, yes, purification, detoxification, and release. So yeah, this was supposed to be like the end goal. This is the end goal, the end game of this whole thing, you know, not the completely end goal, end game. The end goal is also to just develop the ultimate self-love towards yourself and towards your person here, but it is intended to cleanse. It's intended to heal what needs to be healed here. So let me just show you all of these cards. Just put them like that. Let's get you one last card now. All right, so we have sound healing here as well. All right, so with sound healing, we have healing tones, self-expression, and music. What I'm getting here is that you are possibly connecting with this person even now through music, or you're finding it very easy to connect to this energy, to this person, or towards this energy of this eye contact through just listening to specific sounds, to specific musical sounds, maybe specific, you know, songs even, that remind you of this person. You're finding it very easy to connect to this energy, which is also incredibly healing for both of you. So if you have been finding yourself reconnecting to certain songs or which remind you of this person, just remember that this is allowing you to reconnect with this person, reconnect with this energy, so that you can achieve more purification, so that you can release more, so that you can heal more, and so that you know how to express yourself even better, so that you come into contact with your true self, develop sensitivity, empathy, and understanding with yourself here. Alrighty, so let's see, what else can I get you? I feel like I want to get you one last card of guidance here. So let's use the Sufi Oracle here. Let's see what we get for group number one. For group number one, what type of guidance do you have for them, Spirit? Type of guidance do you have for them here? Okay, we have ending a trauma. Yes, definitely. Transform memories and symptoms. So you do have to transform memories and symptoms. This is about purification. Remember, this is here for you. It's happening for you, not to you. This whole energy, this whole interaction, it's here to clear trauma that no longer serves. That's, you know, your mission here, Spirit is saying. And all your ancestors, all your spiritual guides, everyone is behind you on this as well. So let's see what else. For group number 1, what type of message do you have, Spirit? We have the energy of love here. Behold the world through the eyes of love. Yes, definitely, just such a beautiful card to end this reading on. This really just sums up this whole reading very, very beautifully. This is what this is intended to be. This eye contact was for this, to get you into contact with the energy of love and to help you resolve and look through the trauma that you were holding in your body. And remember, this was here for both of you. This is not just about you, this is also about your person. Whatever has been happening in your life as a result of this eye contact is also something that your person has been going through. So they themselves have been going through this, ending a trauma response or going through a lot of traumatic experiences just to develop more understanding of themselves. And they were also called to behold the world through the energy of love even more here. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 1. I hope this was helpful. I hope it brought you clarity of where you stand, what this meant with your person. Let me know how this reading was for you in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell if you haven't already, so that you can receive notifications when I post another video. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, I want to let you know all the information about that is in the description box below this video, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. I also have all my prices listed on my website, so make sure to check that out as well if you want to. Other than that, I'm just wishing you so much love, so much light, and I'm hoping to connect with you soon in another one of my videos. Bye, loves. Mwah. Hello, everyone. So if you picked group number 2 over here, or if you picked this gorgeous sun card, this is going to be your reading today. For what did that eye contact mean here? So first of all, we're going to be looking at this sun card for a little bit, just to get a better idea about what's really been going on in your eye contact, in your connection. So basically the sun, it's representative of the ego overall. It rules the Leo here, so one of you might be a Leo, sun, rising, or moon sign. Doesn't have to be, of course, but it's still, you know, here, so I do want to mention it. So the keywords for this card, the keywords for this are like the ego, pleasure, joy, confidence, also purpose is something that comes to mind with the sun. A lot of vibrant strength, purpose, and positivity. So often the sun is very, very welcome when it comes to any type of reading, because it's a very joyous energy. It's, you know, the type of energy that has a lot of radiance and warmth. So I'm guessing like the eye contact between you was very, very warm. It was very joyous, very radiant. It feels like the radiance gave you the confidence to be your best selves in this situation. And it feels like, you know, it also opened the doors to opportunities, so that there is this type of feeling like anything is possible that I'm picking up here. The sun is also here to remind us that our best qualities have been there the whole time. We just needed the light to shine in our darkest places or in our darkest corners here. There is also like a little bit of a word of warning that I have to put out here with the sun, because like if you're in the sun too much, it can also be very dangerous. So at times being in the sun too much can also contradict other parts of our own nature. So it can bleach and scorch things, you know, to the point where they might not be able to survive, but you know, then the other aspects or other parts of nature come in to balance that out. So what this card is also telling us, that life is resilient, and soon little bit begins to regrow again, or little bits begin to come and awaken again. So there's always like a cycle to life here as well. So what this card's also saying, it's important to look at life in cycles. So sometimes it's important to be in the sun, to be joyful. Other times it's important to be in the shade and contemplate, rethink, or just sleep on what is going on when the moon comes on and the sun goes to sleep, so to say. So yeah, there is a need, or there was this energy of cycling here. So knowing when to be joyful, knowing when to be confident, knowing when to step out of your shell, and knowing when to go back in and reflect. So this sun, another message that I just want to say here is also that when we are living in alignment with our sun, we often feel an inner calmness. So a weakened state can cause us to lack self-confidence and awareness, and an excessive state can cause us to become egomaniacs or even destructive in our own power. All right, so what's important here is a sense of balance. It's a sense of joy. It's a sense of confidence and purpose, while at the same time really knowing where you stand with your own situation, with who you are here. So what I'm getting here, what this eye contact meant for the two of you, it was like it awakened you to your purpose, to who you are. It might have been something that this person said before, that you said before, but there was some type of a quality that awakened you to who you truly are. You saw your sun, who you are, your shining qualities there illuminated. Like even if they weren't like explicitly illuminated, they were implicitly there. They were subconsciously there, present for you in the energy. The energy was felt. The energy felt that. That's what I'm trying to say here. So this all awakened you to your own purpose, and I feel like it did the same to your person here. It's almost like it feels like this person looked at you as that which you should look yourself as that energy with which you should approach yourself as that loving energy, as that you are empowered energy, as that you have the purpose, the power here type of energy. That's the message that's coming through here. Just a very joyful energy, very like open-eyed. I'm getting like these very open eyes, these very warm eyes looking at one another, just connecting joyfully with each other. So there's a lot of happiness shared here. There's a lot of joy shared here. There's a lot of confidence. It's just this happiness at coexisting together shared here is what I'm getting at. So let's see what else comes through here. What did this eye contact mean, please, Spirit? What did this eye contact mean here, please? For group number 2, so the people who chose the Sun card. So what does this eye contact mean here? Thank you, Spirit. So let's see what we have here. We have the 8 of Swords. So there might have been a little bit of an overthinking here. We also have here the 10 of Swords reversed. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Star card. So very interesting energies. Let's just start here, first of all, with the 8 of Swords. I'm thinking like there was a lot of overthinking here. Lord of shortened force is what's coming through. I feel like one or both of you, you try to limit yourself, or you try to hold yourself back in this connection or in this eye contact. Maybe you wanted something, but you sort of blocked yourself off from really wanting it. And what I'm getting here is this created like a little bit of a feeling, like a sinking feeling, or like a feeling of something being over, something ending. This is giving me like there was a big shift here that happened in this interaction. Like one of you or both of you, you try to maybe limit yourself or hold yourself back from something, from saying certain things. But also it created like a strong energy field in which there was like an ending of a cycle here. So this was very important in the sense of something ending for you. We again have the Sun card showing up on this card, so it's very important in that regard as well. I feel like this was mirrored for both of you, sun was illuminated on some things. Maybe these were just like intuitive understandings of what this person is, what this person means to you, and maybe that intuitive understanding in itself was something that created a shift in your connection, a shift in this cycle or this current sphere that you're currently going on. What I'm getting here is also like this was very, very intense, like passionately. We have Lord of Great Strength here, but with this passion just feels like you were both really holding back. It feels like you were both holding your guards up, like, I don't know, just this eye contact. It wanted to break through this, almost like break through these blockages, break through these walls that you were both holding up. But you know, it managed that a little bit, but still it feels like there were a lot of walls up in this connection, in this interaction. So it feels like you were both like really struggling hard to just keep your cool and be very just mindful and not show too much. We have Lord of Great Strength here, almost like we were both holding your forts very strongly and not allowing the other person to come in and, you know, mess things up or anything like that. So I feel like there was a lot of control here. I'm also getting like there was a lot of hopefulness here. We have Daughter of the Firmament. Okay, I don't know what that means, being a foreigner, but you know, the star here does represent hopefulness. It represents something new. It represents wish fulfillment. So there was something in this connection that, I don't know, just allowed you to reconnect in a different way. It allowed you to see something, like it feels like there was an aha moment or something here that happened, maybe for you, maybe for your person here as well, that just allowed you to look at this whole situation and your relationship with this person differently. It might have also allowed you to look at yourself in a different manner, is what I'm getting at here with the star card. It almost feels like you became aware of the cycle, the energy that you were putting in, and what your attachment was here to this situation through this person. Like there was a strong aha moment here, I'm getting. So let's see what else we can see here. What else went on in this interaction here, Spirit? Like I'm getting very contradictory, almost like, you know, two contrasting energies here. One is like someone being very closed off, the other is someone being very open, very charismatic, almost very, you know, carefree, joyous. It might be that this represents even both of you, you know, you and your person here. It might also represent both of you, you know, you both holding these types of energy. So one aspect or one part of you wanting there to be like this very joyous connection that you two share, and the other part being like, okay, no, let's play it cool, let's not say too much, let's just, you know, be a little bit guarded here, let's, you know, have our walls up still, we don't know if we can fully trust this person and be vulnerable and things like that. So there is that ego stepping in, as you can see, you know, like even from the joyous perspective, from that confident, it feels like there is the ego stepping in. So there's like a little bit of an interplay of egoic energies here going in like both, let's say, extremes or different directions is a better way to put this. So let's see what else, what did the eye contact mean here, Spirit? Yes, Spirit is saying definitely a shift in energy, definitely some type of insight had to be made here. There was an insight here that was the most prominent, Spirit is saying. Yes, okay. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Wow. And this one is coming up reversed. So this to me is saying that this interaction or this aha moment, it allowed you to let go of anxiety that you might have been holding towards this person, towards this connection. It allowed you both to relax, or even one of you to relax a little bit more in this interaction here. So there was like this fluidity that I'm getting here. the things almost like fell down, you know, whatever you might have been holding on to, whatever might have been causing you anxiety, it all almost like, you know, just got washed down, washed off of you here. But it does feel like this is quite an intense energy here, I do have to say so. It feels like there was a lot of worry here present, moving up to this interaction, or even in the past in this relationship, there was a lot of worry present. There was a lot of anxiety in regards to this connection, how it might go. But when this interaction actually came together, and when this eye contact was there was just this joyous interplay, this hopefulness was felt in the eye contact, that it feels like all of this just went away, all of that anxiety, things that you were worried about, things that were holding you back, blocking you, it all just went away, and you were able to go with the flow of this energy, go with the flow of the gentleness and the joyfulness of this connection here. So let's see what else here. Maybe let's see what they were thinking, or what was going on through your person's head here. What was going on through your person's head for group number 2 here, please, Spirit? What was happening in their head here? Just to get a little bit like a clarity on that. What's going on through group 2's head here, please, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. All right, so Prince of the Chariots of the Winds. So a person, they wanted to gain clarity. They might have been very analytical. They might have been very straightforward here. And overall, they just wanted to understand things and get clear on whatever it is that you were talking about was, you know. They wanted to get clarity. They might have been a little bit too analytical, or a little bit too straightforward. Here I'm getting here the Hierophant and the Hermit card coming through as well. So both of these talk about strong like spiritual seeking, strong spiritual wisdom. So it might have been that your person wanted to connect to you through a more spiritual mindset, through something that would allow them to gain answers. So, you know, the Hermit, it's about gaining answers, gaining that spirituality, but doing that alone. While the Hierophant, oh, sorry, the Hierophant is here, the Hermit is here. The Hierophant here is about sharing that knowledge with someone else, and sort of sharing your own wisdom, sharing your truth, sharing what you have found to be true about the world spiritually. So it might also be that like this person, they might have come up as a little bit of a preacher. I'm getting like this person might have talked to you in the sense of wanting to convey an important spiritual truth to you that they feel like might benefit you. Like I am getting that like egoic attachment here again. Like, yeah, the Sun is here for a reason. Like I'm getting that like, you know, they're doing that for themselves as well type of energy. They're trying to also say that or remind that to themselves. They're trying to remind themselves of this spiritual truth is what I'm wanting to say here. And like they might have come off as a little bit preachy here as well, with this King of Swords coming through. Yeah, like overall I'm getting like this person definitely wanted to convey certain aspects to themselves that they might have not been wanting to see, or might have been avoiding, and they just needed a reminder of. Yeah, like they were trying, I feel like they were trying to hold you back, and they were trying to hold themselves back here with this interaction. We're trying to explain things like from the mind. It almost feels like they were holding themselves back or trying to block themselves here with the Nine of Wands from really forming a more emotional connection with you. So they were trying to be very, you know, joyful, very open, very confident, but at the same time they were very much in their own mind, being afraid that they would, you know, initiate too strong of an emotional connection that they would not be able to contain here. They were, however, very hopeful that something is going to happen here between the two of you. I'm getting like there's this hopefulness here. We do have Aquarius energy here as well as Virgo and Taurus energy. But yeah, like they were very hopeful. They are still, I feel like, very hopeful that something will develop out of this connection. But it does feel like this person, they're a little bit of a stuck up person, if you don't mind me saying. You know, it's how I'm feeling them. They do feel like they are a little bit, you know, too serious almost, is what I'm getting here. So let's see, we have the Magician. Okay, this person does want to manifest you. They want to reconnect with you. They want to start something new with you. I do feel like they might even be manifesting you. They might be doing specific manifestation techniques or something to make you come into their lives again. I am getting that this person might even be like a spiritual teacher or something like that with this energy. Like with this energy here, they are giving me a strong vibe of a spiritual teacher. That's maybe using, you know, sexuality as one of the ways to get what they want here. Take that if it resonates. You know, this is just a very specific message that I'm picking up here, but it just feels like that to me, you know, a spiritual teacher of some kind, or someone really engaged in spirituality, trying to manifest something, trying to manifest a relationship maybe. For some of you, that is going to be almost like, you know, just a sharing of things. Just maybe, okay, I want to say something, but only take that if it really resonates for your specific situation, because this is going to resonate like for 1% or 0.1% of you, I guess. But what I'm getting here is, I'm getting like this person, they wanted to get you in their own bed here with this energy, with this Sun, with them being so confident. I feel like they wanted to get you into their bed. And with all of this energy, it feels like they recognize there's something there that you might be struggling with. And they were like, okay, I can help you with this. I can illuminate this. I can, you know, I can shift this energy for you here with the Sun. And they were like, okay, I can do this and this and this with you if you go to bed with me. It's that type of energy, you know. They wanted to use sexual power. And don't get me wrong, sexuality, sexual flow, it's the most powerful thing in this universe. So yes, it is very powerful at shifting things. But I feel like this person might have wanted to go about using that in a little bit of a sneaky way. Almost like they wanted to, you know, make themselves feel good but also help you. I don't know, you know, I'll let you to decide the morals or the ethics of this, but it is what is coming through, you know. They wanted to sort of lie with you, but also, you know, pleasure themselves, feel good about this whole situation and be with you in bed, take you to bed, but also to just, you know, help you through this as well. But it's like got a little bit of a selfish, egoic nature to it here as well. It's not like it's pure, I want to help you. It's like, okay, I want to help you, but also I want to make myself feel good here. So it's got that, you know, Ace of Wands here in reverse type of energy. Like, yeah, I want passion, but I'm also, you know, doing this to help you, but I also want to, you know, fuck you and make myself feel good while doing that. So it's got a little bit of an icky energy, like personally. But yeah, I'll let you guys decide what you really think about this, what you mean with this. I'll just put the labradorite on this one, so it's getting cleansed throughout this reading. So let's see what else comes through here. Yeah, I hope that resonated for you guys. Let me know if that resonated, because that was like a specific message here that I was picking up. Might not resonate for all of you, so take that as it resonates. If you have to shift some details, please do so as well. So let's see what else. For group number 2, what was going on? What did that eye contact mean? Okay, I'm hearing from Spirit like an invitation to bed here with these cards. Invitation to bed you, but also help you. So yeah, we have magic beanstalk, we have ascension, elevation, and reaching new heights. So yeah, there was an intention to form a deeper, like, spiritual connection and to allow you to reach and transcend to a higher place here. All right, so what else, Spirit? We do have here Feng Shui butterfly as well, change, renewal, and releasing obstacles or obstructions. So yeah, it was about that, definitely. You know, the eye contact was intended to allow you to let go more fully, allow you to release more fully. It was intended to heal, I'm getting, but also to self-gratify oneself. So let's see what else. Please, Spirit. Whoops, too many cards. Too many cards. Spirit, please, what did this eye contact mean? What did the eye contact mean? What else can you tell us here? What did the eye contact mean? We have a pleasant distraction here, amusement, entertainment, and captivation. So I'm getting like this person also shared eye contact with you because they were trying to, you know, just amuse themselves and have fun themselves here. Like, I don't want to sound too harsh here. This is not such a bad energy, to be honest, but it is, you know, it's both of these. It's like the light and a little bit shady thing that's coming through here. And as the sun, you know, the sun is light. The sun does have a lot of vibrational codes that it shares with us, but it also can cast shadows. So that's like just the nature of the sun. At sun, you have shadow. So it was like both of these things in this connection. You know, there was a lot of light that wanted to be shown here, that wanted to be illuminated, but there was also like the shadowy part with wanting to just have one's own needs met in that way as well. So let's see what else here, Spirit, please. For group number 2, what else is coming through here? What else? What did that eye contact mean, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have here 2 cards coming through for us. We have a Tea of Transformation, Healing, Remedy, Positive Change, and we have Purity, Virtue, Goodness, and the Pillar of Society. All right, so yeah, this person's intentions, like they were quite pure, not 100% pure, you know, but they were quite pure. They wanted to heal you. They wanted to allow you, like, allow you a chance to heal yourself very, very quickly. They wanted to offer positive change and a remedy here. Just the positive change and remedy might have been a little bit shady, but you know, that's my own personal opinion. I'm not going to really try to judge them too harshly here, but overall, you know, they were still coming from quite a high vibrational place. Like we all have shadows. We have to remember that we all have woundings that we have to face and deal and work through. But yeah, this person was overall intended to come towards you from a pure space and wanted to, you know, help you or help you feel better, help themselves feel better here. So overall, they had no ill intentions here. I don't want to make them sound like the villain here, but just, you know, I want you to still get the whole message here because I do care about you guys. I don't want you, you know, getting in touch with people who might in the end hurt you or lead you towards even like a dingier place than you were before. So let's get you some rose guidance for the road. Let's see what comes through here. Let's see what type of guidance do you have for group number 2, please, Spirit. I feel like this group was so specific, especially with this last message coming through here. It was so very specific. So do let me know how this was for you guys, you know. Yeah. So rapture, we have sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. So this is your guidance, Spirit is saying. Like, Spirit is also saying, like, if you want to try it out and go to bed with this person, Spirit is really allowing it, and Spirit is opening the doors for you to do so. But if you feel a little bit guarded, because this is, again, very general reading, so do take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for someone else, especially in this group that is very, very strongly put forward. But yeah, like, follow what feels good to you, follow your joy, follow what would someone who loves themselves do in this situation. Like, Spirit is offering you an opportunity to reconnect with this person and to have like a really sensual, love, devoted romance, and, you know, to allow yourself to experience a lot of ecstasy and pleasure, maybe also go through a lot of healing through this exchange. So do what resonates for you guys here, you know. We also have Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call and gather. It's important to also recognize and reconnect with your divine feminine circle, with the females in your group, to share this knowledge, share this love, maybe share what happened to you with the females around you, and you know, try to get guidance from the females around you is what's coming through here. Try to get wisdom and guidance from your friends, from your mother, from your grandmother, whoever you feel called to share things with. So reconnect with your feminine qualities and with your feminine, let's see, soulmates, kindred souls here. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 2. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you so much for sharing your energy here. Do let me know how this video was for you. I'm just definitely very, very curious about how this was for you. If you feel like, you know, you did not encounter this type of situation with this person, maybe check out other groups as well. Maybe there are messages in other groups in this video that might resonate with you and with your specific situation. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the little notification bell if you haven't already. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you guys in the future. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that is in the description box below as well, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, I'm just wishing you all the best on your continued life journey. Let me know how this reading was for you, because I would be very curious to hear what's been going on here, what type of energy I picked up here. So let me know about that. And I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Thank you to all of our ancestors for allowing us to channel these messages today. And I'm sending you so much love, my group number 2, hoping to connect with you soon. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you picked the Venus card today, this is going to be your reading for what did that eye contact mean, what was going on, why did they stare at you, and what were they thinking. So I just want to talk a little bit about this Venus card first of all. So what the Venus card is, it represents the muse. It is ruled also by Taurus and by Libra, so by that beautiful expression of the physical and connected with love and harmony. All right, so what this is about, it's about the energy of earth as well, but also the keywords that basically rule this sign. It's about creativity, it's about beauty, it's definitely very strongly about divine feminine energy and its expression here as well. And also there's harmony, entitlement also that's connected to this here card. All right, so what this card is saying, basically it's to appreciate the beauty, to appreciate one's surroundings, and it's also talking about a hell of a lot of attraction. Okay, so what was going on in this scenario with you and your person? I feel like your person was just so attracted to you with this Venus card. You know, they were head over heels for you. They were just so attracted, they could not stop looking at you. Like being very, very straightforward. That's what this card is basically about. Your person might also be a little bit artistic. They might be, you know, more of a poet, or I don't know, have some type of drawing abilities or something like that, because I'm feeling that's really stepping out here. It feels like you are their muse, whatever that means for you here. It might be that you are their muse in terms of what they can think about, what they can write about, or you are their muse in terms of something else that they can create, such as music or an art piece here. What else? There were a lot of like material interactions here. I'm getting like a lot of material physical attributes, especially for this group here. Like this is the the pile where the attraction was the predominant feature of this eye contact. So your person found you sexy, they found you alluring, they found you super, super attracted. They just could not stop looking at you. They couldn't stop looking at your butt, your body, whatever it is that they are attracted to. This person was staring and drooling over you. So with that being said, let's get into some tarot now. All right, so what was going on in this group, my beautiful spirit? So what was going on for group number 3 here? What did the eye contact mean? We have the Empress. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Like your person saw you as the divine feminine incarnation, divine feminine beauty, and they were like, oh, that's it. They were like, oh, and then just blank staring and taking in all of your beauty here. Daughter of the mighty ones, yes, you are the divine expression of femininity, divine feminine beauty. We have divine feminine qualities coming up twice here, so this is such a huge confirmation. I feel like your person experienced so much joy in getting to see you, getting to connect with you, and just to be in your energy space, just to be connected to you. I feel like they experienced like so much emotional and physical abundance by just looking at you. They felt like life is so super abundant and so beautiful because you are here with them, and you are here for them, and you are here just talking to them or being in their presence, and they get to see you and they get to experience this beauty of life basically. So yeah, that muse characteristic of Venus, it came out so very strongly here, like love, Libra, and then Taurus. You know, that physical manifestation of divine beauty is strongly represented here. Getting also the message that this person might have been very attracted to your makeup or something about the way that you look, something specific about you here, about the way that you look, maybe the way that you're dressed, maybe all of those combined. It's definitely about the physical looks here as well. There's also like emotional attraction. We want to point that out, but over like this person, especially since there was like there's focus on eye contact here, this person was so amazed, so almost like hypnotized by you and the way that you look. They could not look away. They could not stop looking at you. They could not stop looking into your eyes. They could not fall away or pull away from you. It's like you were so smoking hot that they couldn't do anything but stare at you. It's like that muse, almost like being captured type of feeling, you know, being captured by this beauty. It's that type of feeling that's coming through here, while at the same time finding so much joy here. You know, this was a joyful interaction for your person. What were they thinking? I don't think they were thinking too much. At least not much of that is coming through here. Like they were just so, damn, this person is so hot and I can't stop staring at them and I don't know what else to say. I'm just like so enthralled by them, almost like hypnotized by their magnifying beauty here. So let's see what else for group number 3, what else can come through here. What did that eye contact mean? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, Lord of Waves and Waters. I feel like your person got super turned on by you. At least for some of you, they got very turned on, but also they were definitely wanting to make a step towards you, maybe make you an offer or something like that is definitely coming through here. Like the Knight of Cups, it's about offering you a romantic interaction or offering you like a gentlemanly hand and, you know, inviting you out or something like that. For some of you, your person did indeed invite you out. They asked you out for drinks, for, you know, hanging or whatever. Maybe they offered you a trinket or something like that, something very sweet, so that you can remember them and so that you can remember that interaction and so they have something to talk to you about later. So your person did step up. They did interact with you emotionally and romantically, for most of you at least here. If they didn't, they of course had a very strong intention of doing that, but maybe blocked themselves out here. But definitely, like, they were there for you with this Knight of Cups. This person was there for you. Let's see what else. Spirit, please, for group number 3 3. What else was coming up here? Just so beautiful, overwhelming, romantic, emotional energy that I'm picking up here. Let's see what else. We have the Chariot, Lord of the Triumph of Light. Yeah, they wanted to come towards you. We have like some Cancer here, and also some, I'm getting like a little bit of Pisces here as well. But yeah, like this person, they wanted to, you know, get towards you, and like for most of you, I feel like they did take a step towards you, or they did get to talking to you, because they were just so, I have to talk to that person, I have to, you know, be around that beautiful person, I have to do something here. And they just took the chance and they went for it. At least for the majority of you, I feel like they went for it. With all of these cards, like we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Chariot here, we don't have any type of cards that would be, you know, holding them back. So, I mean, like for some of you, of course, their thoughts might have held them back, but they definitely, you know, wanted to act here. They wanted to get closer to you. Yeah, we have the Moon. This energy is perplexing. It's the ruler of flux and reflux. So the Moon character here, if we didn't have, you know, Pisces before, we have it now even more represented. We also have some Scorpio here for some mystery and those mysterious urges coming through here for us. But definitely this person, they felt like they can't really understand what's really going on here with you guys, but they are feeling it so very deeply, so very strongly. They're feeling this attraction so deeply, but they don't know what to do, and they don't know how to describe this one bit. So they were sort of very lost for words. They were lost for concepts, but they definitely felt so much attraction to you here. We have 3 major arcana cards here already. One of them is the Empress. So the Empress here is basically being represented twice. I just gotta hold this up to you. Look at this beautiful energy, you guys. This is just so divine. This is like divine guidance showing you what your person thinks of you, and how highly they think of you, and how hot you are, and how sexy you are, and how beautiful you are, you know. So yes, take this to mean that it is true. Take this as your sign. If you have been doubting your person, or if you have been doubting yourself, questioning if your person feels sexual attraction to you, yes, they do, like hell of a lot they do. All right, so what else here? Spirit, whoa, I just dropped so many cards here. Just let me get them. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time, please, Spirit. So what else were they thinking? What else was going on in group number 3's person's mind? What did that eye contact mean, or what were they thinking? So what were they thinking? We have the 4 of Cups here, Lord of Blended Pleasure. I feel like they were thinking to not come on too strongly, or do not be too sexual with you in this interaction. I feel like your person's eyes, their body language, it did ooze a lot of sexuality, a lot of sexual pleasure. I feel like they might have been hot for you, you know, very, very hot for you here. Like they were definitely wanting to get it on with you, but also they tried to keep it cool. They were like, okay, just try to keep it cool, talk to this person, don't come on too strongly, don't come on with too much sexual urge towards them here, and try to play it cool. That's basically what they were thinking and going through. Like, be a gentleman, be a gentlewoman. Don't be too much, don't come on too strongly here, but give them like their balance, give them their space here. We have the Foolish Man as well. So like your person, they wanted to make something new happen here. I feel like they were very open to new beginnings, to new energies showing up for both of you. So like a new romantic cycle beginning or something like that. This is the type of energy that's coming through here. You know, they were very, very open to something happening between the two of you, maybe even something foolish happening between the two of you, but they were definitely like they're wanting some type of a new energy to come in, wanting to invite, evoke some type of new energy between the two of you with this card. All right, so I want to get you guys some oracle cards now as well to see what comes through here. I do want to say, like, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here, so that's really, really strong. Really, really strong. This energy is like off the chart. Strong attraction. Like, if anything, if there's a pile for strong attraction, it's like this pile. You know, it's like nothing else. Like, there's attraction. I like this person. I want them. They're my muse. They inspire me. I feel so strongly towards them, and that's it. Like, that's the group. That's the reading. And let's see now if anything else comes through, or maybe just confirmations of what we have looked at so far. So let's see for group number 3, please, Spirit. What else for group number 3? What did the eye contact mean here? What was this eye contact about, please, Spirit? Okay. We have here bird's eye view, seeing the big picture, a higher perspective. So this person, they wanted to get a higher view, or they wanted to maybe take a little bit more of a mindfulness approach towards you and towards this interaction with you, because it might have been just so very strong for them. So they might have been like a little bit, almost like, I feel like breathing through this passion, breathing in and out, you know, trying to contain it, trying to convey a more trying to convey more balance, more harmony, and to avoid the extreme where this was basically pulling them towards. Okay, so we have spiritual alignment here as well, serving the greater good and focused on spirit. So I'm getting like this was also a very spiritual connection that you two have had. Might have even been like a connection or a look between two soulmates, two kindred spirits, two kindred souls. Like there's a recognition of love and recognition of spirit that I'm picking up here as well. Very peaceful energy, very joyful energy also, you know, like a lot of serene energy is what's coming through here. We also have breathing room here, freedom of movement, space, and ease. So yeah, this person did experience a lot of ease with you, trying to and allowing themselves to be who they are. It feels like it was a very welcoming environment between the two of you here as well. It was very open, very sort of cheerful, very flowy, it feels like, and definitely filled with like a lot of love here as well. We have quench your thirst, be receptive, rehydrate, and replenish yourself. So I feel like you replenished yourselves with this energy, like your person almost like replenished themselves with your beauty, and you replenish themselves with that admiration that they have felt for you. So it feels like there was a mutual, like very beautiful energetic exchange here between the two of you. So we also have the dining table, a date, a social gathering, and nourishment. Yeah, like your person, they might have definitely encountered you out on a date somewhere, or, you know, in a social gathering somewhere. If that's not the case, I'm also getting like for some of you, this person definitely asked you out on a date, or they strongly intended to do so. We have the Knight of Cups here, and with this card coming through, I'm getting like strong energy of this person wanting to date you, wanting to be around you more. If they have not asked you out yet, they will as hell, you know, ask you out in the future sometime, because like this person, they're crazy about you. They're definitely very crazy about you. So let's see what else. Spirit, please. Spirit, what else can you tell us? I'm just so happy with this reading, you guys. It's so beautiful. It's so gentle. It's such a deep contrast to the second group, for example, and also so very different from the first group, even though there are similarities here. But this one is just such a beautiful, like, recognition, like such a soulmate recognition. It feels like such an admiration type of energy, and it's so beautiful, it's so gentle and so soft, and it's just so very gorgeous. Yo guys, we have Divine Feminine coming up for the third time in this video. So we have Divine Feminine, Yin, feminine values, and maternal energy. So yeah, this person, they are madly in love with your feminine energy. Okay, this is the third time this is here for this reading, and that's just completely crazy. We have cleansing here as well, purification, detoxification, and release. So yeah, this interaction, this eye contact, it was very strongly focused on illumination, focused on growth and releasing what no longer serves us. We have purification here, so it purified your energy, field, and it definitely also, you know, purified and released things that do no longer serve you in this connection. At least I feel like you guys were able to find some type of mutual love or some type of mutual connection here that allowed you to form a more harmonious and illuminated bond that's formed on growth and connection. So I feel like there's a lot of connectedness here. There's a lot of feminine energy of just nourishment, allowing and appreciation of the other person that I'm picking up. It's just so very beautiful, you guys. Also, I want to point out, if you like feel yourself guided to a different group, or if you feel like you have messages in other groups as well, make sure to check other readings here as well. So yeah, wanted to point that out because I feel like some of you might be resonating with group number 1 as well, or group number 2 for some of you. So make sure to check those out also if you're called to do that. So let's see what else comes through for group number 3. What else for their guidance, please, Spirit, now? So we have Brothers of the Rose. Oh wow, we have sacred masculine honor, protection, and support. This is the divine masculine card in the Rose Oracle, you guys. And we have so much divine feminine energy here, and then we have this beautiful divine masculine card, and this is just awesome. This is wonderful. This just means that this person recognized themselves as the divine masculine to your divine feminine, or vice versa. You recognize yourself as the divine masculine to their divine feminine. However you want it to be, however you see it, you know, this person, they were there trying to protect you, support you. They were offering their love, their guidance, and holding space for your beauty, for your shining light, to be able to fill the whole atmosphere that's around you. And that's such a beautiful energy, you guys. We have this soulful interaction here between the divine masculine, between the divine feminine. It's about transitions, it's about growing, it's about spiritual connections. Just super beautiful. And with that note, I'm going to finish up this reading for you today. Thank you so much for connecting with me. It was such a pleasure to read for you today, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you so much for watching, for connecting with me. Like, mwah, beautiful energy here, so pure and so graceful and so feminine, and just wow, it's gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to book a personal video with me, all the information is in the description box below this video as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you feel like you want to share something with our beautiful family, with our community. What else do you want to say? I want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams, for allowing us to channel these messages today. I feel a little bit lightheaded because this is just such a beautiful energy, you guys, and just, you know, I'm here like soaking it in a little bit more. So thank you everyone for being present, for being available. Thank you so much, group number 3. So the Venus Collective, the Divine Feminine Collective, watching this video. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for connecting with me today. And I'm hoping to connect with you soon again through another one of my videos. Wishing you all the best on your continued life journey, and see you soon. Bye. Mwah.